Ahsoka star Rosario Dawson offers a disappointing season 2 update. Now you can go read this article. It's on CBR, and basically, I'm gonna just cut to it. I'm gonna tell you exactly what she says. You don't have to go read this long ass article unless you like to read. But basically, what she says, she's on some podcast, and they ask her, hey, have you guys been having any talks? Any updates on season 2 of Ahsoka? And Rosario Dawson, very saddenly, said, no. But then she followed up with, but I am going to meet the cast for dinner. There's that. So here's the thing, guys. It's not going to happen. Whether you like the show, if you do, I'm happy for you. I'm happy you liked this dumpster fire. I personally did it. And in all honesty, the reason why I'm making this video, besides covering the fact that we're probably not going to get a season 2 of Ahsoka because the ratings sucked. It had horrible ratings. Worse than the season finale of season 3 of The Mandalorian, which was, as we all know, the worst season of The Mandalorian. It was a pretty bad show. The season 3, I think we can all agree, it was pretty bad. But the reason why there hasn't been, this push for season 2 is because nobody cares about Ahsoka, bro. Nobody cares. If we got a good Ahsoka show, everyone would be rewatching it, everyone would be talking about it, making videos about it, covering it, but nobody has gone back to watch that garbage, and this is why right here, because of this queen right here. This is why I haven't rewatched it. I was super excited. I was one of these people that were like, Dave Filoni, thank you for giving us this series on Ahsoka. We're pretty much going to get Rebel Season 5 or whatever. I was super stoked, dude. Super, super stoked. I'm like, we're going to get to see an Ahsoka series. She's going to be badass. No, bro. The Ahsoka series was a Sabine show. It was a show about turning a beloved character. I like this character. I like Sabine Wren. In Rebels, she was a Mandalorian. She was cool, right? But then these geniuses over at Lucasfilm, and we know who, these geniuses, they told Dave Filoni, hey, let's make Sabine Wren into a Jedi. And everyone was like, what? Why would we do that? But they did. They made it to where she was training with Ahsoka to be a Jedi, and you're like, but she didn't have the Force. No, dude, she has the Force now. We're going to give her the Force. We're going to make her powerful with the Force. Look at this shit right here. This is Sabine Wren. This is her right here using the Force. Look at her struggling. Look at her. She uses the Force right there, right through the head, lightsaber through the head. And keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. That lightsaber can cut, bro. And look at this shit right here. Look at this loser. Ezra Bridger. The entire show of Ahsoka, we were like, we're going to get to see live, Ezra Bridger. Live action. And we did. we saw him. He was a complete bum, a complete loser. But look at this. Right here. Here she is. Here's the queen. Saving Ezra Bridger. Saving him. And once again, his lightsaber. Boom. They're not going to show you, but off with his head. His lightsaber works too. Now, the reason why I keep bringing this up, that their lightsabers work in Ahsoka, is because there was another show with better ratings, another show that when it was announced, I think subscriptions for Disney Plus went through the roof. This other show, of course, is the Kenobi series, right? This was a show that Disney announced, and everyone from casual Star Wars fans to new Star Wars fans, all Star Wars fans pretty much came together, and we were like, dude, this is going to be great. This could possibly redeem Disney from the shit show that was the Star Wars sequels. And of course, that wasn't the case at all. We got a loser of an ObiWan Kenobi, a complete bum. The creators, the writers for this show did not understand the characters at all or Star Wars in general. I think there was an article where, like, the writer for the Kenobi series, he didn't know shit about Star Wars. And it shows. Because look at this garbage right here. Look at this. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi, right? Fighting some stormtroopers. And look at this. Bouncing off. Look at this one more time. One more time. Look at this. Bouncing off. Bounces off. His lightsaber doesn't work. It's a little limp. But that's the way Disney likes their male heroes. They like them a little limp. They don't want them strong, right? That's with the Kenobi we knew. And I know there's a lot of people that are like, oh, he hasn't trained. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, the Kenobi we knew, this would not have happened to him. His lightsaber would not be limp. But that's the way Disney, and we know who behind, in the back, running the show, the puppet master, we know how she likes things. If you are Kenobi, if you are Luke, if you are Anakin, if you are these characters, you're losers now. You are bums. However, if you are this girl right here, right? If you are Sabine, if you are Rey, dude, your lightsaber will not only work, but you are going to be extremely powerful. I mean, once more, look at this right here. Her lightsaber using the Force, never once ever used the Force ever. This wasn't a thing, but now it is. And look at this bum Ezra, that loser. Look at him. Right here, saves him. Look at that on his back, like a bum, like a loser. And what's more, let's look at this gem of a scene in the Ahsoka series. Look at this. This was the cringiest shit I've ever seen. Look at him go. Look at this. Horrible choreography in this show. Horrible. Like, this is the reason why there hasn't been a season 2, guys. Let's keep it a bean here. I think if Disney provided us with the numbers as to how many people have rewatched, say, Clone Wars, have rewatched, Revenge of the Sith, rewatched the prequels, rewatched the original trilogy, rewatched good Star Wars, versus rewatching this garbage, I think the comparison would be embarrassing for Disney, because I think we can all agree. Nobody is out here rewatching this shit. Nobody is out here rewatching the Kenobi series, the Book of Boba, season 3 of The Mandalorian. I can see them rewatching season 1 and season 2 of The Mandalorian. I can see that. I can see them rewatching a show like Endor. I can see that. These are interesting shows. These are good shows. But this garbage right here, I can almost guarantee you that nobody is watching it. Nobody. And that's why we haven't gotten a season 2. How long was it after season 1 of The Mandalorian? And right away, like a snap, they're like, season 2 is on the way, right? That was a thing. Season 2 on the way. Book of Boba, same thing. Book of Boba on the way. And then there was no book 2. Sorry. That show, that was another stinker. That was another one. They took Boba Fett, the badass Boba Fett we all loved, the one that we got in season 2 of The Mandalorian. They picked him up. Kathleen Kennedy grabbed her scissors, snipped his balls right off, and then we got Book of Boba. We got that Boba Fett, right? Over here, being a pussy. But anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to shit on Disney just a little bit to start my day. And to let you guys know, sorry, no season 2 for the Ahsoka series. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think down in the comments. Are you a little disappointed? Anyway, don't forget to subscribe. Sensational.